Hey yo, what is up everybody? It's King Hitman here, and I want to do a showcase on the great Saiyaman, the kid Saiyaman, if anything, his EZA. He just got it on global, what's it been, about 8 hours. I figured, man, I gotta do this one. This is the one I was this is the one I was most excited for. So I want to get into it. Let's get started. Alright, so here we have, no, we're not using her active skill yet, because if you don't know, Great Saiyaman, is he, I don't understand, it's just Kid Saiyaman? Okay, Trunks here, he builds his passive up over time, so I'm gonna wait until he's at his maximum, like, effects. His crit chance can go up to 49, his attack can go up to an additional 77%. I'm gonna build that up over time. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, and then we're gonna do the active skill with B-Pan, maximize whatever number he can get. But we're not gonna do it yet. But to start off this rotation, I think Kid Saiyaman is very good. He raises his defense, he's raising attack now. He's at what is about 1.2, but the thing is his additionals. His additionals are crazy. Like I said, stacking defense. I think he can be used as a really, really valuable free-to-play option. I'm not taking him into SBR though. I wouldn't say he's a great option for anything like that. I'm not gonna lie, at this rate, Bulla is definitely gonna get us killed. But see, this is what I mean. As much as this guy is a great defensive stacker in long events, I'm gonna need him to move a bit faster than this. He supered what, twice now? No, he supered one time. So his defense has only got stacked once. It's definitely not enough. I need to use an item here because Bulla, she's taking like 70k on each normal. But I have her here for Trunks, of course. So I'm playing a dangerous game right now, and I really don't know if the risk is worth the reward. So with this guy, his teams are Youth, Hybrid Saiyans, Vegeta's Family, and Defenders of Justice. First of all, Defenders of Justice is Videl's category, not even out on global yet. Youth, listen, Gotenks is a unit I want. He's probably my second or third most wanted Dokkan Fest, but it's not like I want him for his leader skill, you know what I'm saying? So that's like two dead teams right there on global. I'm not really feeling it. And then Vegeta's Family is definitely a valid team to run him on. And of course, Hybrid Saiyans, look what we're doing right here. So easy enough to understand. But it's just, this guy, he feels like he's only on two teams right now. Alright, now to be honest, I can't really tell how far Kid Saiyaman has built his passive up because, okay, 111k is, now we're talking numbers, but I can't tell how much of his passive is built up because he KO'd one enemy, he supered last turn. I don't know how many additionals he got off. So I'd say he needs 2 more turns and then he should be guaranteed as, honestly, type disadvantage for 1. Bulla is going to take crazy damage regardless. I'm going to use a Ghost Usher right here. It doesn't matter if I beat the event. That's not what I'm here for. But yeah, Kid Saiyaman, he's a great free-to-play unit. Look, 1.8. He's doing 1.8. He's getting his additionals. I did not get his guaranteed crit chance. I think I could have got it with 1 more orb. But that's just that's like an added on effect, you know, but that's definitely a good part of what he does because those normals, if they're critting, they can do a significant amount of damage. Evolution Blue, AGL Vegeta, who else does it? Cooler, like Physical Cooler has a guaranteed normal that can be a super. Units like that, you guys know who they are. Now, Tech Ultimate Gohan will carry this team, but right now I'm not as impressed with Kid Saiyaman as I thought I would be. Alright, so now we have Kid Saiyaman. This is how I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna, first of all, what links has, okay, it's been Shattering the Limit and the Innocence this whole time. So right now, I'm gonna keep Kid Saiyaman and B-Pan on rotation. The next time they come around, we're gonna have the 3 key 40%, the Trunks and Goten, the GT Trunks and Goten. They're gonna support Kid Saiyaman because, I mean, Trunks. 1.7 million on this rotation, by the way. See, now we're talking. I'm impressed by that. Did I get 7 orbs? I only got 6. It takes 7 to activate it, doesn't it? Am I tripping? I know I'm not tripping. I might be tripping. Anyway, he did a crits on all of those. I must have got more orbs than I thought. But anyway, we're about to come right back around with support. Oh, already forgot, he builds up his chance to crit as he does attack. So he has a 49% chance to crit by now. This is how we're gonna play it. What links is here? Yeah, just innocence and shattering regardless. So we're gonna get these orbs. We're gonna activate her passive, or her active skill, of course. By the way, her EZA is gonna take me like a month to get it, man. I heard it takes 4 runs, 1 a week, that's a month. 5 if, actually, I heard if you don't get the question mark. So that's tough. Right here, by the way, oh, I have not been checking his defense as much as I have. I was really worried about his attack buildup. He's at 210k defense. I'm not super impressed by that, for the reason being, it feels like it took him a long time to get it. Like it's turn 11 right now and he's barely at 200k. So I don't really know how to feel. And there's 40% support on rotation. If you didn't know, these guys give 3 key 40%. So it's definitely hard to, like, I don't know, be impressed by that. But Trunks is, his final attack stat for the video is 3.3 million. He has a high chance to crit right now. What is basically a high chance to crit. Oh, he cracked Boo's health bar. Yeah, he's basically critting on every attack. That means, so what he did, like basically like 4.5 right there. He did an additional super. Nah, he did more than 4.5. He did like 5 mil. Somewhere around it, somewhere in that range. He did a very impressive attack stat. I like what I'm seeing from Trunks right now. The build-up was definitely worth it. Remember, he's a free-to-play unit. I will try to judge him as such. I respect what I've seen. I guess that's the video, because, yeah, we're basically done with this section. Hitman. Actually, nah. I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna wrap it up by finishing the event. Alright, so now I want to measure how much he can quote-unquote fall. Oh, his defense is still that crazy, huh? 194k defense. He's definitely built up every major part of his passive. We won't get all the additionals here, but you guys have seen him on his best rotation. Let's see how much he, let's go with eases up on this turn right here. But yeah, I like what I'm seeing now. Now I'm definitely impressed. This guy is viable. 2.5 mil. 3 key 40% support from Bulla. B-Pan is not giving her active skill right now. Matter of fact, I should have floated B-Pan because she's not giving her active skill. But then again, Bulla is a complete defensive liability. She's actually, oh wow, I didn't even think about it. She's definitely gonna get us killed here. She's gonna get us cracked. It is what it is. So I on a scale of 1 to 10, how do I feel about this EZA Trunks as a free-to-play card? I think he's a solid 7. I think he's good for long events. He has a very slow start though. That's my thing with him right now. Oh, she didn't get us killed, surprisingly enough. He has a very slow start, but I like what I'm seeing. His attack stats are really good. I am not at all dissatisfied by his attack stats. I like what I'm seeing. I just recorded a segment where I keep saying Gohan because he's the main Saiyaman. Trunks had 240k defense. He took about 140k from Buhan's normal, which is really, really good. And then B-Pan took 90k. We died. But with no support, he had 240k defense. He was at 2.1 million attack stats. I was very impressed by Trunks for this showcase. He builds up slowly, but it does seem to be worth it, especially considering he's a free-to-play that's doing what's basically 3 million attack stats. If you get all of his conditions active, not considering his crit chance. So, my final verdict on Trunks is please farm him up. He is a great unit. Everything I've got to say for now. Hitman is out.